Good afternoon and welcome to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Hassle-free loans for your every need. Courts have you covered, best believe. Courts Ready Cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all. We on the go. Courts Ready Cash, you already know. We got it all. We on the go. Courts Ready Cash, always ready when you're ready. Let's go.
Courts Ready Cash, ready when you are.
Welcome back to WEFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene. As the majority of the nation's students return to school this week, the traffic department of the police force is urging omnibus operators to exercise caution. While speaking on WEFM's Traffic Talk segment, Police Constable 1040 Hunt warned the drivers against practices such as overloading their vehicles past the number of passengers they are licensed to carry, calling it a dangerous and irresponsible act. We hear more from PC 1040 Hunt.
As this week marks the commencement of the school year 2024 to 2025, and to the classrooms, we the members of the Royal St. Vincent and the Greenwich Police Force Traffic Department just want to urge all motorists, in particular omnibus drivers, to exercise caution and be vigilant while driving on the road here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. In addition, we are cautioning all omnibus drivers to desist from overloading the omnibus with more passengers than it is licensed to carry, as this is a very dangerous and irresponsible practice. Also, we are urging you to drive with reasonable consideration for other road users and with due care and attention.
That was PC 1040 Hunt of the Police Force's Traffic Department. In closing remarks of the segment, while urging pedestrians to do their best to be vigilant while using the roads, PC 1040 Hunt took the opportunity to emphasize that omnibus drivers who indulge in reckless and dangerous driving will be prosecuted in accordance with the law if they fail to desist from this activity. Minister of Education Curtis King says that he believes that the Caribbean Examination Council, the CXC, should perform an assessment as it pertains to the examination body's mathematics testing. The Education Minister, speaking on WEFM's Issue at Hand program, said that locally there are solutions being sought for the issue, but he said that a serious look must be taken at the exams as the negative trend in results continue year after year. We hear more from Minister King.
I still believe sometimes our bureaucracy moves too slowly, because I know that we have a proposal for some time now to deal with this math problem, but it is the response is moving too slowly. I'm not saying that the strategy that we are seeking to employ going to bring results immediately, but at least we have to do something. We can't be satisfied with saying, well, the region bad, so we must be bad. Secondly, if the results are bad, then it means something wrong with your test too, because it can't be bad for everybody for so long. So while we are dealing with our part, that part that we could control, we are also impressing on CXC that some sort of assessment needs to be done with regards to math.
That was the Minister of Education, Curtis King. Minister King said that from the year 1979 to the present day, there has been a return of poor results for mathematics, noting that the average has rarely surpassed 50%. Still on the local scene, Parliament has passed the Caribbean Community Skilled Nationals Amendment Bill 2024, which broadens the categories of skilled workers eligible to move and work across CARICOM member states. Minister of National Mobilization Kiesel Peters highlighted that the bill will improve labor market efficiency and regional integration. She urged the young people to pursue training opportunities offered by the government to benefit from the upcoming full free movement within CARICOM. We hear more from Minister Peters.
It would be remiss of me if I did not take the opportunity to encourage Vincentian nationals to take advantage of what this government has to offer by way of policies and initiatives, because we do not want to see Vincentians left behind. So So a national may have the requisite skills, and they may have acquired that skill not through any formal type of education, but in obtaining your vocational qualifications and getting the necessary certificates, Madam Speaker. It gives you that documentation. It provides proof of your skills, and it allows you to move freely.
That was the Minister of National Mobilization, Kiesel Peters. Minister Peters emphasized the value of technical and continuing education programs in preparing nationals for regional and national competitiveness. On to news in the region. Grenada's new policy extending the compulsory school age to 17 officially took effect on September 1st, 2024. The change, introduced through the Education Amendment Bill, raises the mandatory school age from 5 to 16 years. To support this transition, several key initiatives have been launched, including enhanced training programs for technical and vocational education and training (TVET), teachers, upgrades to centers of excellence, a free tuition program, and new strategies to improve educational access. Grenada's Minister of Education, the Honorable David Andrew, emphasized that in addition to education in T.A. Marichaud Community College, TAMCC, New Life Organization, and St. George's University, the Grenadian government is also pursuing partnerships with NTA-approved technical service providers to offer additional skills training opportunities for students, according to the Government Information Service, the GIS. These efforts aim to expand skills training opportunities across Grenada. The government of Dominica, in collaboration with the United Nations Development Programme, the UNDP, on August 30th, hosted the preparatory meeting of the Ministerial Forum for Development in Latin America and the Caribbean. Senior government officials from across the Eastern Caribbean met virtually and in person at the island State House in Rosa for the event. According to a UNDP statement, Dominica's Finance Minister Dr. Irvin McIntyre, who represented the Prime Minister at the forum in delivering the feature address, encouraged attendees to leverage this opportunity to collaborate, learn from each other, and work towards a more prosperous and resilient future for all. On the international scene, a 17-year-old has been charged with attempted murder and robbery in connection with the shooting of San Francisco 49ers player Ricky Pearsall. The incident occurred in San Francisco's Union Square on Saturday, where Pearsall was shot in the chest after a struggle over his watch. The teenager, who was arrested near the scene, will face charges in juvenile court. Pearsall, who was hospitalized but released the next day, is expected to miss the start of his debut NFL season. San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins indicated that the case could be transferred to adult court if necessary. The teenager's current condition remains undisclosed and their identity has not been released due to their age. Finally, in sports, Shafiqa Maloney has put on yet another impressive performance this athletic season with her recent race in Italy, this time in the 400-meter event. She brought in a time of 50:75. The Vincentian athlete took to social media to express her excitement. "Another day, another race, this time in Italy. I participated in the World Athletics Continental Silver Tour at the Oak Stadium. I ran the 400-meter. I finished with a time of 50:75. It was very exciting. It was a very exciting finish." This comes following her stellar performance at Ice Staff Berlin 2024, where she secured second place in the women's 600-meter event, setting a new personal best and national record with a time of 1:22.98. This has been WEFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 3 o'clock for WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News is brought to you with the kind compliments of Quartz St. Vincent Limited.
Get vivid views at Quartz Optical. View the world in the latest frames and lens. Double your savings with 50% off credit purchases, 24 months and over. 25% off cash purchases. Wear it now and pay later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Get vivid views only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer ends